Hey guys, Jonathan here, Custom Marine, going to bring you a walkthrough on a Pathfinder 2300 HPS. This is, to me, the boat that really, it's all fishing. Everything in the last decade or so has really gone towards family comfort and fishing. This is the one boat left in Pathfinder's lineup that's really all about the fishing. And tournament fishing, serious fishing, extremely fast and lightweight boat. While we're sitting here on the outside of the boat, we can talk a little bit about specs. She's a full 23.5 foot long. She's got a full 8'4" beam. A ventilated hull for speed. For those of you that may not be familiar with this, as this boat's underway, air comes in through the vent and helps lift the boat out of the water, therefore giving the motor more opportunity to push this boat along at a super high speed. Speaking of speed, with a 250 VMAX, this is a 63-mile-an-hour boat, y'all. It's a fast boat. Hell, it'll run 50 with a 150 Yamaha on the back. So we've got a very capable hull in terms of speed. If you need, in our case here in Georgia, to fish 2 or 3 different sounds in a day, running the ICW, or even out front when it's calm, this is the 60+ mile an hour workhorse that can do your bidding. Coming here to the stern, let's talk a little bit about the 250 VMAX. Kelsey, the standard jack plate, standard large 9x12 trim tabs. Also, too, one thing that separates bay boats from deep V hulls is the way that the manufacturer designs the stern so that they can mount the motor up a little bit higher off the stern. There's probably a real nautical term for this. I don't know what it is. I call this the ducktail. This brings the motor up off the back of the boat so that they can, by and large, mount the motor up a little bit higher than if it was hanging straight down vertically. Kelsey, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but you can see essentially what you've got. You've got a higher false bottom here on top of what the real running surface V is down on the bottom of the boat. That allows this boat to idle around, and certainly while on plane, with use of jack plate and trim tabs, scoot over some extremely skinny water while on plane. Moving forward, you'll see here that we're sitting on an Ameritrail Pathfinder trailer. This is the factory trailer for this boat. Ameritrail is considered by most people to be the best trailer in the business. She's all welded aluminum, designed to be sunk in salt water every time. Moving forward here, you'll see that we did the optional spare tire as well. You see the low bow. One of the themes in saltwater boats is a higher bow with a bit of a bow flare. Again, this boat focuses on performance, not as much comfort. This tournament fishing guy, doesn't want a high bow for the wind to be able to push him around. He wants this low bow so the wind does not have his way when he's sitting on fish, fishing an oyster bar or a point or a grass line. I'll see you guys up top. Here you see the huge back deck on the 2300 HPS. 2 or 3 fishermen can stand back here and fish. This deck doesn't go to waste. There's a ton of storage and a standard 35-gallon live well here in the center of the deck with a nice basin here in the deck. Nice access to below if you got to get to a pumper or switch or change out a fuel water separator or a bait wheel cartridge. Very easy access here. And then you have an optional release well. Just got to get it plumbed for that. This particular one is not plumbed with the release well in it, but a very well thought out and huge fishing space here on the back deck of the 2300. Here we are, guys, midship on the 2300 HPS. You'll see that this is not a step down in console. It's a smaller console that's purpose driven so that you've got plenty of pass through room on the sides, whether you're fighting a fish or you got 2 or 3 guys fishing with you or ladies fishing with you, you got plenty of room to move around that console. You'll see we have her outfitted with a 12-inch Garmin, JL audio, Yamaha CL5 gauge, not to mention a nice helm chair here, leaning post, good storage below in the helm chair, and of course rod storage there, and a nice Pathfinder branded Engel cooler. We're going to walk to the front of the console. I like their Dutch style door. So if you guys need to have access to the front of the console, it's super easy. You guys, in the front of the helm, I mentioned the Dutch style door, which is really nice. You got easy enough access to everything down inside the console. Should you need greater access, this removable fiberglass cooler comes off, and you'll see there's a secondary door allowing you to swing open. So if you need to get down on your knees and really get to something, you can definitely do it. It is a smaller console, but it has everything you need down there, and the wiring and the setup is just perfect, extremely well done, and easy to follow. While we're here, check out this color matched hard top. That was an option on this boat. It looks really good. The navy blue stands out very well. It's lighted. We have the raw aluminum T-top along with this hard top. Also, too, and Kelsey will shoot in a picture for you, a side pic. You can tell that Pathfinder's one of their sayings is they're angler driven. Amen. You see the rod holders on the side of the console. In most boats, they're relatively useless this way. Pathfinder actually builds a slit into their T-top so that you can actually use those rod holders and have the rods sticking out through the top. It works extremely well. Catch you on the deck. Here we are on the front deck of the 2300 HPS. You'll see that we've got the optional Garmin trolling motor, which is an excellent addition to this boat. Large bow storage here. Again, this boat lacks for nothing when it comes to storage. There's tons of it. Nice big storage here. Nice lockable rod storage there on the wings. One of my favorite features is the mezzanine style step up bow front. You don't have to get all the way up top. And even if you do get up top, you got a nice toe kick here, but you don't have to get all the way up top. And if you need to, in a pitching and a rolling sea, it's pretty easy because that step is really low. It's probably about 8 inches and then 10 inches here on the second step. It works very well. Additional storage in that step, which is really nice, and it's surprisingly deep and well featured, well put together and thought out front fishing deck on this Pathfinder 2300 HPS. I hope you guys enjoyed my overview of the 2300 HPS. This boat is in stock now here at Custom Marine. My name is Jonathan King. We're located in Statesboro, Georgia. We'd love nothing more to talk to you about your options when it comes to Pathfinder boats. Come see us. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my overview of the 2300 HPS by Pathfinder. My name is Jonathan King. We're Custom Marine. We're located in Statesboro, Georgia. We'd love nothing more to talk to you about your options when it comes to Pathfinder boats. And to make that conversation even easier to have, we'll be at the Savannah Boat Show the second weekend of March. We look forward to seeing you there. Come see us.